I had the Blazers initially winning, but I'm changing my pick. I gotta take OKC in 7 games, y'all.
It's killer Raps, we got the hottest staff. In 03, I made a dynasty like Robert Kraft.
I am a little under the weather today, guys, so excuse me if my voice doesn't sound as crispy as it normally does. But please like, share, and subscribe the video anyways. Show some support to your boy. Also hit that sub button so you don't miss out on more dope sports content like this right here. Let's get into it. OKC versus Portland. Russell Westbrook versus Dame Lillard. This is what the NBA needs. More one-on-one rivalries. This league was built on these type of rivalries, man. It's only right for the sport. I mean, we had Wilt versus Russell, Bird versus Magic, Jordan versus Isaiah. Let's face it, rivalries have been the mold of the NBA. It's increasingly entertaining for us, especially as fans. Now we get a chance to look at Russ versus Dame Lillard. This has been the best postseason basketball I've seen in a while. Me and my friends have been arguing back and forth since the series started about who would win and who's better between the 2 point guards. Shout out to my man's Dub, shout out to KB, shout out to Bucci, everybody I've been debating with about this topic. But honestly though, if you would have asked me the same question about 3 weeks ago, I probably would have told you Russell Westbrook was better than Dame, even though I'm extremely critical of his game. Regardless of the fact, my objectivity will not allow me to disregard his talent and what he does for the game at that position. But I'll tell you like this, the way Dame been hooping, man, listen, I might have to go with Dame Lillard on this one, especially if he ends up winning this series. Speaking of winning this series, these two guys actually have much more in common than people think. It's crazy. Now, if you look at how many times these guys played against each other, the numbers are pretty much equal, so there's no need to even really discuss or go any type of depth, especially when it comes to wins and losses. I mean, Westbrook's numbers statistically are better, of course, than the times they played each other. That's also due to the fact that he be irrelevant stat stuffing, but we ain't gonna go there. But to me, this series will determine once and for all who's the better point guard. Let me know down in the comments if you agree with that assessment. But Westbrook has been pretty much a blur in the playoffs these last couple of years, being eliminated every season in the first round since the departure of Kevin Durant. Dame has also had his playoff struggles, getting swept the last 2 seasons in the first round. That's why, to me, this series makes so much sense for both players, y'all. Both guys are in their prime, and both guys have a lot to prove in this league. Dame in this series is averaging 30 points, 5 assists, and 4 rebounds, while shooting 46% from the field and 43% from 3, which is better than he's ever shot in these playoffs. His partner CJ McCollum is also having a great series. He's averaging 26 points per game while grabbing 7 rebounds and dishing out 5 dimes. He's also shooting 45% from the field and an impressive 50% from the 3-point line, y'all. And his Cantor had an impressive game 1, putting up 20 and 18 in the absence of Yusuf Nurkic, which is actually why I changed my pick before this series started. I mean, I'm starting to regret that now that the series is 2-1, but who knows? Let's see how this pans out before we get all pushy. Now on the other side, Russie is averaging 23 points, 10 assists, and 8 rebounds while shooting 40% from the field and just 31% from 3. It's not bad. Paul George is averaging 25 and 8 while shooting an unimpressive 36% from the field and 27% from 3. Ding, 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 ding. That man has to step up if OKC want a chance to win this series. Seem like Paul George always does this right here, right now, man. He never shows up when it's important. We talking about a man that was an MVP candidate at one point during the regular season, and it seems like he hasn't been the same since that shoulder injury. Of course, as we can see from his numbers dropping during the second half of the regular season, and now his shooting woes continue during the playoffs. I mean, 27% from 3? That's unacceptable, my guy. But like I said, I picked OKC to win this series, but I'm still rooting for Dame. But I made this bed, so I guess I gotta lay in it, y'all. But we'll see what happens in game 4. But either way it goes, this has definitely been the best series in this first round by far. Now I wanna address something that's a little bit off subject. Well, not really, but I want y'all opinion on what I'm about to talk about. Me and my cousin Bucci, that's my debate partner. We always go back and forth on different topics. We had a little debate this morning. right? Westbrook, of course, is one of his favorite players, and it seems to me that he already making excuses for this man as if the series is already over. Now, I got a question for y'all, because this is extremely weird for me, and I want y'all opinion on this topic. Now, if Russell Westbrook is as good as people think, why does he need Paul George to play better than him to have a chance at success with this team? Think about that for a minute. Most superstars coming up needed help to win, right? Meaning you come in, be a consistent second option for me, and we can pretty much go places. At least that's how it normally works, right? I mean, Mike needed Scotty, Kobe just needed about 18 and 11 from Powell to take that team back to the finals. But it seems like we're asking Paul George to be better than Russell Westbrook and damn near average 30 like he did in the regular season for this team to have some success. Russ has been a second option for damn near most of his career now if we're calling Paul George the best player on this team. And it seems to me that when Paul George struggles, the team struggles. But Westbrook is supposed to be one of the best players in the NBA. I want to know y'all take on this, because this seems to not make a lot of sense to me. Let me know down in the comments. Maybe I'm tripping. Hey, I may be wrong, but I doubt it. But anyways, that's pretty much all I got for you guys. Please leave a like if you enjoyed this video. Also subscribe to the channel if you love sports the way that I do. Man, I can't wait to see Game 4. Mano y mano. Westbrook versus Dame Lillard. I might be posting more recap videos and mid-series videos like this one as the playoffs continue. So please keep a lookout for that. Like I said before, show your boy some support. Hit that sub button, y'all. We on this 1K grind. Let's make this happen. But anyways, it's been a doozy, y'all. And as always, OG out.